I never had plans to do anything about philosophy and about Kant. I was really far from philosophy. And it happened, I don't remember, maybe 2007. We met with Eimantas Nekrošius in Vilnius airport, and I was flying to Turin, he was flying to Milan. And he had some book in his hands, and we already had some plans maybe to do something together. And here he suddenly says, "No, what do you think would be possible to do the show based on Immanuel Kant works and on his main work, the criticism of pure mind?" And I said, yes, why not? You know, I was still young, and I thought I can do everything. You know, and yeah, I came back home. I had this book at home. I took it, and suddenly I understood that no, I cannot enter into that book. I mean, not even to the first page. It's impossible. I can't understand nothing. And then I just asked help for the philosophers that I knew and I didn't know, but philosophers who are working mainly on Kant works. And so they made short introduction into Kant world, and especially this book, his book. And after that already I started to read the other interpretations of that work, and wider, and then I could already start to read this book. Yeah, and I started to do this play. I was writing by hand, and Nekrošius, he didn't use computer, so I was coming to him once a week, I think, to the home, and I was reading him what I wrote, and then we had long pause. We were smoking, and then he's starting to tell me some association that he got from this text. It was really very, very nice process. But when the play was ready, a few times he was trying to start already to do the production, to the show, and he stopped both times. And finally he told me, I expected to change myself with this play, to start some new part of my professional career, but I understood that I'm too old for that. That I cannot already break myself anymore. And then finally, after a few years, I got just invitation from Moscow, from another Lithuanian director, Mindaugas Karbauskis, who just got Mayakovsky Theater as artistic director, and he asked me maybe I have something new, something what wasn't staged yet, and I said there is a play, Kant. I sent it to him, and he liked it very much. With this play, I start kind of career in Moscow. It's kind of it's of course about human being, and it's kind of the construction of the man, of human being's mind and maybe even soul, if such exists. And watching now how we are made, from what details, from what, and it's mostly not about our physical, about our bodies, but about the other things that rules us, and everything, fear, love, everything what in fact we are. I think really Kant knew mostly the male world, the man world, because there was no many women in his life and around him. So, and it's why it was interesting to ask this question. If maybe in woman there is something that is missing in man. Maybe in woman has this sense of the life which Kant couldn't find and we still cannot find. But no, I really, me as a playwright, for me is always big challenge to create a female character, because you're creating something that you don't know so well as male character, and for me the best compliments, sometimes when critics or audience is saying that we thought that author of this play was woman. For me, really, Lina Theater, when I was here a year ago, and Elmo made me tour. So for me, it was like something kind of museum or theater boutique, something that I never saw in my life. Really, I mean, I don't know if such a theater another exists somewhere in the world, maybe, but it's very, very special theater, and yeah, for me, it's really happiness to be here, part of it. I think it's really very, very, very interesting space. Actors, and they really take you to this world of end of 18th century. With everything, with the walls, with lights, candles and everything. And especially for this play, I think audience is very important. And when the actors will start to catch direction, they will become, I think, braver and braver in what they are doing.